Wolfie is back, and I apologize right off the bat for the noise because, once again, I keep choosing the worst times with construction in the background. Yay. But anyways, so yeah, Wolfie is back. Uh, I found another version of ClanGen. It's a wolf-themed version called AwooGen. And it's basically ClanGen, but with wolves. And the aesthetics are basically a combination of ClanGen and LifeGen, in which it doesn't focus on one specific character, but there's stuff from LifeGen that's present. So I think we'll get started. I'm still working on the outfits for Royal High, and I've been taking a bit of a hiatus, but the Minecraft stuff is underway. Actually, the Royal High stuff got a bit more complicated, because of the mermaid tales that got released. So I'm planning to do mermaid. I'm planning to do mermaid and merfairy if I have the storage in the game. So, working on that. I got the first 3 tails, but I still have to get the other 3, like I have to do with the wings. So, let's get started. So, this is what I mean. Oh, I could do this, but I'll do that on my own time. So, I'm going to go with expanded mode as usual. This is what I mean. And then I'm gonna fly pack. You know what? I'll take it. DayPack. And then I'll select. If you've seen my ClanGen videos, which I would 100% watch because ClanGen and LifeGen are basically mods of. AwooGen and ClanGen are basically mods of ClanGen. Oh, we start with a Midnight Burst, Hail Whisper, Ghost Speaker. I think she might be a good medicine cat, honestly. Bite, Flutterstar, Branch Pup. The kids are called pups. Owlbrook. Oh, Owlbrook. I know it says cold, but Trusted Advisor makes me think he'll be a great deputy. Confident, careful, adventurous, daring. So I'm gonna go with Flutterstar for our leader. Owlbrook for our deputy. And where was she? Hail Whisper for our medicine cat. And then I'll definitely grab the pups and the paws. There was another. So 1, 2, 3. Four. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as I did in I can't recruit any cats, so any wolves. And then we're gonna choose a random background. Actually, how expansive are our choices? No, not as expansive. So there's still some. I'm gonna do Crystal River because that seems like cool. Yeah, actually, there was Eagle, Echo, Egg, Outer, Elm, Fallen, Fierce, Flood, Fluff, Flecko, Fleck, Flame, Fish. For Flare, my first one was Flare Pack. So I just ended up using, I think it was the blaze symbol. So where was I lost day? Or was it burn? It might have been burn. There it goes. Yeah, so that's a life gen thing. So this is very much, yeah, and then we have this, and then we have, you can select clearing leaders and warriors. So like I said, it's a combination of both clan gen and life gen, and then it's unique in its own way that it's wolves. So I'm gonna quickly go to the settings and change some stuff. I'm gonna automatically save every 5 moons. I'm gonna show exact XP and nutrition stats. I'm gonna save a copy of complete copy, and I'm gonna show moons and seasons widget. It is a bit glitched right now, but relation settings. Yeah. So let's get started. Right off the bat, nothing interesting. Also, I won't be going through the relationships. I usually don't do this in my story, not my stories, my videos, because I just don't find it interesting. It gets a little slow to start with a lot of the time, especially in a case like ClanGen or AwooGen, because of how it's functioning. So gonna do some patrols. I mean, it works. So this is our allegiances print. Oh my gosh, it's glitched here too. Oh, and you can see it better. You can see it better. So if you wanted to see it better, you're just gonna have to go to the patrol, and then events if you want to see the dens. Otherwise, you'll just get this glitched mess. I'll go here. So let's. Okay, so I think that was Branch Pup, if I recall correctly earlier. So Branch Pup is now Branch Paw, and Owl Brook is his mentor. And let's do some more patrols. And then I'm gonna go over to the Warriors Den. I always do this if I have the chance. In ClanGen, unless you mess with the settings, there's nothing about prey amounts. But in LifeGen and AwooGen, I apologize for that. In LifeGen and AwooGen, it does include that, so you really have to be careful. So I'm gonna change my focus over to feeding the pack, and that'll be the entire thing, unless I need to do another leaders den. These sometimes turn to ally or enemy on their own. Sometimes you have to interfere. I'm not going to interfere because I don't, and see how it goes. Because I'm guaranteeing I'm going to forget. Oh, and this is another. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing as usual with the 25 moons. It's increments thing. Oh my gosh. Why are we encountering these cats outside of the clan? I'm gonna... Actually, can I... That was easy. Oh, Flutterstar, no! Oh, and we got a new... so we have Neo and Stargazer. And then Let's invite Norian. Dahlia Rise. I think Nori is still around, so I'm just going to try to, because it's like really important right now that we get cats in, because, not cats, sorry, wolves in, because like with clan gen, generally the clan is pretty small. Normally this would be the point where I start doing border patrols, but because of the way that it's blending in both versions, I need to focus on hunting patrols right now. So basically these encounters are all I've got. So yeah, let's do more patrols now that we got some more cats. Actually, I think we could do a border patrol. Yep. I was right. It shows a cat here. It's supposed to be a wolf. Or I don't know. Is that supposed to be a wolf silhouette? It might be. I'm not entirely sure. It looks more like a cat than a wolf to me. So Orchid has joined the pack. So yeah. When it comes to clan gen, border patrols are my main way. Hopefully we can start getting some like new pups soon. Well, that was easy. We got another. Milk Pal is here, and Midnight Burst leg has healed, but then they immediately slipped from a rock, and you know what? Where's Orchid? This is gonna be a weird age gap, but so Branched Apple. What? Why are there... Okay, you know what? Mainly because I don't want to have to deal with two wolves named Orchid, and we need... Wait, no. Orchid Fern. Okay, that works. Because, like, we need... But I don't want to have to deal with just Orchid and then Orchid. So let's... keep going. Let's do more patrols. Well, we got a good amount. Yeah, up to 68. I think we have... Yeah, it's like... We have like 15. But Hail Whisper should probably get a Medicine Cat Apprentice soon. Because we are running out of... Like, this is the point where we're getting to the point where we won't have enough Medicine Cats. So... I may need to pull some strings here. This... Is Orchid really just... Oh my gosh. Well, that's not good. We have people in the medicine den now. I'm gonna hold off on the border patrols for now. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Orchid fern. Okay, finally. So we've lost Neo, unfortunately, and there's another outsider, Bruno. So their pups are Crocus Pup, Jade Pup, Storm Pup, and Fire Pup. Oh, that's so cute. I'm probably gonna pull some strings and make one of them the Medicine Cat, just because I we like desperately need a Medicine Cat apprentice. Yeah. And we're losing wolves. So we now have Plume Paw. So we're getting new ones finally. Wait, hang on. Yeah. We're doing pretty good so far. Rip. Is Bruno still here? Yes, he is. So Dancing Pup and Bone Pup. I'm just using. Wait, what? When did. Nori, what did you just do? I regret this, but I'm also glad because we're finally getting cats, even if we're getting a bunch of apprentices. I mean, kits. This is equivalent to my Warriors Rivers Plains and River, where we had like I didn't let's we had like 14 apprentices because there were 12 from from a bit of a love square between two former loners and two clanborn cats, and then we had two siblings. One of them became a medicine cat apprentice, and I think she is still. And then the other became a warrior apprentice, and then their older brother from the same dad became a warrior before them, and then unfortunately, I think half of the siblings in the group died during the one of the books, and as far as I was aware, that was like specifically the litter of one of the parents. So I think it was just bad luck. But this is what I'm thinking. This is basically, yeah. Do we have any new outsiders? Yes, we do. We have Winston. And we have another outsider. We have Laszlo. We keep bringing in outsiders. Flutterstar just lost their like the rest of their lives. I don't know how. I'll check this later. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to pull some strings, but Stormpop was like, okay, I want to be a medicine wolf. So fight. No! What? Not. Back in Clan Gen, I had this warrior who like came from another clan and then died the same moon. Firepaw just became an apprentice and then died the same moon. It's not the same thing, but it's the same concept. What the heck? Oh, and Nori, the cat that brought a litter of 5 kids and didn't say anything about their origin, just became deputy. So, yeah. Oh, Wyckoff. Yeah, so we've gotten past the second, and I think it's because of all the, and I think it's probably because I've been doing the stuff, the patrols and all that. So actually, I should do patrols. How did they all? Okay. Okay. Bro. Okay. So Buttercup has joined the clan. And then I don't know if there are any more outsiders. There are not. Oh, Blue Pet. I'm gonna try to appease with them and see how it goes. I think it worked. Puppy Cough, no! Puppy Cough, I think is the pack equivalent of Kitten Cough in the Warriors universe. Okay, still hostile. Okay. We need to fix that. Okay. A lot of... No, Orchid! Dang it. So, we have so many cats. We have Owlstar, who has Daypaw, Nori, who has Crocus Paw, Hail Whisper, who has Storm Paw, Shade Blaze, who has Egg Paw, Midnight Burst, who has Dancing Paw, Milk Pout, who has Gardenia Paw, Plume Dew, who has Cotton Paw, Winston, who has Jade Paw, Laszlo, who has Bone Paw, and Buttercup, who has Shade Paw, and oh my gosh. That is a lot of apprentices. And I actually will, I will do my best. I will show you what the situation was with Snow Clan. So stay attuned to that. And then Shade Blaze! Is this the second time that you've done this? I think it has been. Yes, what happened to Dancing Paw? Shit, this is the second time. And then Longshade did the same thing. Alright. Wanda. Dancing Paw was killed by their illness. Dang it. So I am going to... Normally this is where I would try to convince Wanda, but I will do that next episode. And I'm probably gonna do the next episode like probably Thursday or Friday, depending on how available I am. But I'm going to get this done before I do any more. And then I'll probably try to do ClanGen, LifeGen, and AwooGen in like rounds. So I'll do another of these. And then I'll work on finishing up the Royal High stuff. I'm at the point where I'm about to get the next element, which will be, for me, ice. I am doing these in the order that I put them in the outfits thing. So yeah, I started with nature, and then it's light, water, ice, fire, and finally dark. Dark came last. That is not because I don't like darkness. That is just a coincidence that it happened that way. Let's see. Minecraft might be a bit slow. I will definitely start doing videos. I just need to create a little space for the map room, which, by the way, will probably be shown way at the end because it's going to take a long time with all the stuff that's in construction. And then we'll do some Roblox. I have a lot of stuff planned for that. We'll do some Royal High. Maybe once I get the ice element, I can showcase how to get the mermaid tails. Because I know a lot of people have, or at least showcase the process, because I know a lot of people have done that already, but they're like, I'm like that's gonna be new. I still need to get the ice element, but once I do that, I will definitely showcase it if I have the time. What else can I say? Yeah, and then there's some other stuff. Gotten into some new games. We'll probably maybe do some Restaurant Tycoon 3. Do some of the make a new restaurant, and then maybe Restaurant Tycoon 2 as well. I don't know about Restaurant Tycoon 1. That's like the original Restaurant Tycoon, because that's a bit old at this point. What else can I say? And then I don't know. Maybe. And then I'll try to. There's some other games that we can play. I still haven't gotten any farther on Arcane Odyssey. I've kind of gone off of that for a bit, but we can probably start the. We can probably start the. I think it's Warlock gameplay sometime soon. And then also I'll probably do a few blooper videos here and there, voice acting bloopers. Maybe some stuff like inspired by a video of a YouTuber who created different versions of Miku and the Hatsune Miku and the Vocaloid. I cannot pronounce Vocaloid series in Genshin Impact, I'll probably do something similar to that. My drawing skills aren't up to par, so it might be difficult, but I will do my best. And then, like, maybe I'll do my Florix Club characters in there, and see how that goes. Probably for some of them, I already know my answer, and so I'll just choose the weapon for, like, specifically for the element, and then I'll just choose the weapon and the nation. But nation might also be a bit of an easier one with some of them, just mainly because of some of the names, basically. So yeah, we'll probably be doing a bit of that. I'll see if I can get my animation skills up to par as well. And then maybe you can see some of the prototypes of transformations for Florix Club and all that. And then just a lot of other stuff. We can do some more Roblox stuff. We can probably do some more Town of Salem 2 stuff. You just might have to endure the keyboard clicking. Maybe I can bring the normal keyboard that I use and see if that helps. But yeah. So I'm going to end it here. I am so sorry for talking that long. But this is our list. So our leader is Alistar. Our deputy is Nori. Probably Norisar when we get the chance. Medicine Wolf is Hail Whisper. Our warriors are Midnight Burst, Branch Dapple, Orchid Fern, Milk Pout, Plume Dew, Winston, Laszlo, and Buttercup. And our apprentices are Crocus Paw, Jade Paw, Storm Paw, Bone Paw, Egg Paw, Gardenia Paw, Cotton Paw, Shade Paw, and Day Paw. Our queen is Shade Blaze, who is caring for Low Pup, Flight Pup, Falling Pup, and Dry Pup. Shade Blaze might be a permanent queen, but I'm not entirely sure because Shade Blaze also has an apprentice. Then there's Longshade, who is caring for Odd Pup and Orchid Pup. And then our single elder is Stoatspec. I am just going to quickly check. No, Shade Blaze is a warrior, so it just ended up being coincidence that, because I think in Life Gen there's such a thing as a Queen's Apprentice, so we don't have any mediators yet. We might have to work on that, but we're actually getting farther along than we realized. And I think I should probably click this on for, like, probably clan gen purposes and life gen purposes and see what happens, like, let it rip. So we're gonna end it there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye. And I said what I said, I wasn't kidding. So so this is basically don't mind the names. Younger me was a crazy time because some of these names aren't, like, real. I think some of them they just kept their names, but, like, so that's why Cranberry Star is Cranberry Star. But yeah, we had so many apprentices, that's why Burnwing is Burnwing. So If I can recall, I don't want to switch tabs for reasons, but Leaflight, Stream Song, I think Dusk Shade, Ash Stripe, Brackenclaw, Patch Whisper, Doubleheart, Soft Fern, Butterfly Leaf, Spirit Shine, Birchstone, Bramble-Nose, Mist Whisper, and Smokepaw. And then I think it was these guys who perished, and I believe those were Misha's kids. So Misha might be a bit of an unlucky one here because it was from Leafpaw to technically Ashpaw, but for some reason Ashpaw got put up here for some reason. But from Leafpaw to Softpaw, basically, they all survived, and Leafpaw is still a medicine cat apprentice, so she doesn't have her. She'll be Leaflight, but yeah, that's the crazy thing about That's the crazy thing about, yeah, yeah.